49er faithful. It's the day after the deadline. How do we feel?
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to start quick and count another ring. Being a 49er mean I'm a 49er.
49er faithful, it is I, Filmo Trev, coming to you live. And yes, it is the day after the trade deadline. And I just want to do a quick mental health check to every single 49er faithful out there. How are you feeling? Where's your mental health? Just checking in to see how do you feel about the rest of the season. And I have to be quite honest. Today, I wasn't going to wear no 49er memorabilia. I wasn't going to wear this beautiful SF logo today. I wasn't. I was going to strike. I was going to come on here and rant yet again and say all the things I'm upset with the San Francisco 49ers. I changed my mind. I realized that it's not healthy. It's not supportive to the organization. It's not. The faithful, we have to deal sometimes with the decisions that the organization makes for us, and we just got to deal with it. We just do. It hurts. It sucks. It is what it is. But we're here, and we're going to learn from these mistakes that we feel are mistakes and see what happens. We're 6-3. This team has done a phenomenal job without trading for nothing except bargain bin pass rushers. Looks like we're going to be doing that the rest of the season. Bargain bin pass rushers and just see what happens. Am I nervous? Absolutely. Are you nervous? Absolutely. Today I went on a 4-mile walk just to clear my head before I came on stream and talked to y'all. And I saw a guy who worked at PG&E, and he had a San Francisco 49er hat on. And he noticed me because I guess he's on Facebook, and he was like, bang, bang. And I said, Niner gang. And then as I'm walking by, he asked me a great question. He said, Filmo, we going to the Super Bowl this year? And I replied back immediately, hell no. He laughed. I laughed. I kept on walking. I say that to say, as I kept on walking, I realized that why did I say no to us going to the Super Bowl so fast? There is no perfect team in the NFL right now. Every team looks ugly. Every team looks horrible. Why can't it be us? Why? Is it because I know football better than the average person and I see things that they don't see? Like, you can't really win a Super Bowl with no defensive line, no good defensive line. Philadelphia's proven that. But what is it? What is it about this team that gives some of us, you out there, hope? It's because we believe. Yesterday, so many different 49er faithful said I was crazy. It'll be all right. I'm being sensitive. But in actuality, I wasn't. I recognize what this team is. This team is the Barack Obama of football. Let me explain that to you. We are doing things off of hope the rest of the season. Hope. That was the whole Barack Obama play. Hope. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all who I voted for because I don't believe in political bunjo in football. But I will say, you are out your rabbit ass mind if you think I'm about to go for the rest of this football season just off of hope. But I'm going to keep faith alive. Faith should take me somewhere in this. Faith should. But it's tough. I have to put my faith, not hope, in Kyle Shanahan play calling. That he's not going to run Christian McCaffrey into the ground and not play Brian Robinson or Garendo. I have to put faith that Robert Saleh can turn coal into diamonds with this pass rush. Ballard and Winter are better than what my eyes show me. Faith, not hope. And I'm curious, 49er faithful, how do you feel about that part? That the 49ers organization wants us to have hope, not faith. Because our eyes tells us we're going to get our asses whooped by the Rams. Just analytically, data, Las Vegas betting, everyone says we're going to get our ass whooped by the Rams. Now, can they be wrong? Yes. Can Matt Stafford have a horrible game? Yes. But will he? Will he? Drop in the comments right now and let me know your opinions. Let me know your thoughts of this game coming up on Sunday. Matthew Stafford's coming into town. Cup, what's his name? Pikachu, whatever his name is, they're coming into town. I'm optimistic and I'm hesitant to put my hope with faith into this organization. I don't know. I don't. It's crazy. It's diabolical. We know what we have on that defense. We got puppies. And I don't want to talk about next year, how good we're going to look next year. It would be nice to win now on a 6-3 team. We have Mac Jones at the helm, who doesn't like throwing interceptions, who doesn't put his pride in the game like Brock Purdy. We have an opportunity to do great. But will we? Filmo Trev. Yes, I think Purdy will be a little rusty and Mac is a good in the warmed up. I agree. I do think we are going to lose to the Rams, especially after we pulled off that win against them. Upcoming, yep, blood, yep, keep their stranding. Yep, I agree. I exactly agree. But I would like to say anything can happen any given Sunday. I've been checking the weather. Some things have been telling me it's going to rain on Sunday, which helps us because you got to run the ball. Other weather things have been saying it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. I don't know what to believe right now. I couldn't believe yesterday. We didn't trade for nobody. So who the hell knows what the weather's going to be like? All I know is we have a puncher's chance to do something. A puncher's chance. What will that puncher's chance look like? Could be a haymaker. Could be a windmill. I don't know. Again, this is the day after. This is the day after all of our hearts were wrapped up into us getting somebody. We all thought we were getting somebody. And we got nothing. But faith. I'm excited to see what happens with Brandon Ayuk. I am. And that's something that we should definitely talk about right now. Let's talk about the Brandon Ayuk situation. We did not trade Brandon Ayuk. We didn't trade him. So does that mean he's going to actually play this season? Absolutely. When? We don't know. I believe Brandon Ayuk is the best wide receiver on this team for the rest of the season. So we're going to play him. Now, I don't know what's going on with Ricky P. There's a rumor and there's a rat and a mole in Santa Clara that told me he's dealing with some personal issues. That's why he hasn't been practicing or playing. But we shall see. Juwan Jennings, I think they're just hoeing him. I think they're just playing him and like, you're not going to go nowhere. You're stuck with us. We paid you. Deal with it. It is what it is. I think those are our three shining star wide receivers. Jordan Watkins. I want to see more of him, but we have to get him in the game more. And he will. He will. But for some reason, I think that tangible, because you got to remember, Ricky P and Brandon Ayuk know each other. They know each other. I think they'll feed off of each other's energy, especially with Mac Jones throwing the ball. And I think anything can happen. Anything. I do believe there was beef between Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk because Brock Purdy never petitioned and never went out there and say, pay my wide receiver. So I think there's some beef there. And I think there's open air for K-Dot, Kendrick Bourne, to come in and still be a shining star with Mac Jones at the helm. This is our team. And we got to ride with it. Yesterday, I said something very interesting that I don't think a lot of people grasp onto. I said some people are okay being in a relationship with a black eye. Do we call them faithful or do we call them stupid? You drop in the comments and let me know. Because I feel like I have a black eye. Like I've been lied to this whole season about injuries, who's hurt, not hurt, what's actually happening with Brandon Ayuk. I consistently keep on getting lied to. You out there keep on consistently getting lied to. And we still show up every Sunday, every Monday night football, every Thursday night football, and wear the red and gold and be proud. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? Because I'm still faithful. Food for thought. Food for thought. Brother Ling, faithful Ling. Yo, broski, we here. I believe that Kyle plays Chase and McCaffrey. Okay. And play the clock game. The defense warmed up tackle and don't go for the big highlights. Hit the offense has to set up. Yes, I can see that. We got to play the clock game. We have to use Brian Robinson more. Is James Jordan still injured? Where the hell is he? I would like to see us use two tight end sets. Why don't we? I don't know. I'm telling you, I have a real condition in my mind that says Kyle Shanahan is trying to do everything in his power to get Christian McCaffrey into the Hall of Fame. I have stats and video film to prove my thoughts. Why would you keep Christian McCaffrey in the game up by 10 with 5 minutes left in the game? Why would you keep Mykel Williams in the game? Is it ego? Is it stupidity? Why is he not spraying the ball out? But he doesn't answer none of these questions that we all have. We all have these questions, but none of these get answered. Why? I know I'm not the only one that sees this stuff. I'm not the only one that thinks like this. Drop in the comments right now if you think Kyle Shanahan is trying to get Christian McCaffrey into the Hall of Fame by force feeding him the ball more than what he should. Scary situation. Scary situation. Why isn't George Kittle getting the ball more? Why? Does anyone have a thought out there why a Pro Bowl Hall of Fame tight end is not getting the ball more? He should be leading in receptions with his skill, but he's not. George Kittle also doesn't say anything about it. But I know people watch the game, and I know we all ask the question, why? Why is George Kittle not getting the ball more? If I had George Kittle on my roster, I would be force feeding him the ball at least 8 to 9 times. It's George Kittle. Why would I throw the ball to Sky Moore, Robinson, Jordan Watkins, when I have George Kittle right there? Why is he not a part of the system, the scheme? It doesn't make no sense. Why? He'd rather throw the ball to Christian McCaffrey. Doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. Certain situations I've noticed as well on social media. George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey aren't as close as what they used to be. No one's talking about it, but I'll say it. There's something going on there. You tell me in the comments what you think. Let's talk about this offensive line. They played a hell of a lot better last week. But look who we were playing against. Look who we were playing against. Trent Williams is Trent. We don't know if he's coming or going. But we're happy that he's there. Spencer Buford at the left guard position. I think we all can agree he should be the starting left guard the rest of the season. Can we all agree that Spencer Buford should be the starting left guard? He looked phenomenal. Hennessy, starting center the rest of the season. The rest of the season. Hennessy should have that job. Pooney's been injured the whole season, but no one will talk about it. That's why his numbers are down statistically. And Colt McKivens, Colt McKivens is that special ed brother you really don't like, but you have to love him because your mom makes you take him to the park. It's the truth. It's the truth. No one wants to say it, but it's the truth. Colt McKivens is horrible. But some people might also say, why don't we put Colt McKivens at left guard and put Spencer Buford at right tackle? Because right tackle would be Spencer Buford's normal position. I think they probably tried it at practice, didn't like it. You're paying Colt McKivens mid-level right tier tackle money, so you got to play him at right tackle. But that's our offensive line for the rest of the season. Drop in the comments and let me know. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that offensive line? Does it scare you? Does it make you say Christian McCaffrey can have 1,000 yards rushing this season? Mac Jones could throw for 4,000 yards? We got Juice. Why is he not chip blocking more? I don't know. I want to see more. I just want to see more out of this offense. And the reason why I feel we don't see more in this offense, it's because Kyle Shanahan is force-feeding particular plays to particular people. Do you feel I'm wrong? It doesn't feel like a natural offense. It just doesn't feel natural. Like everyone doesn't know who's going to get the ball. We all know who's going to get the ball. If you do prize picks, Christian McCaffrey's going to touch the ball over 20 times. We know this. Really no play action pass. Don't have the time with the offensive line. We just don't. This offensive scheme scares me. When was the last time you seen the 49ers do a healthy screen with Christian McCaffrey, with Garendo, We do these pull arounds, these up arounds that really don't go nowhere. We don't have the Swiss Army knife like how we used to have. That Debo once was and was incredible at. Is it going to be Jordan Watkins? Is it going to be Ricky P? We don't know. We don't. I say it every single week. We, as a 49er organization on the offense, does not have an offensive identity. And if you feel that we do, please drop it in the comments and let me know. What is our identity? What is it? Is it running? No, not with this offensive line. Is it passing? No. Screens? We're just a tough bunch of SOBs. Like, I think of the offense for the San Francisco 49ers as the Stone Cold Steve Austins mixed in with the Barack Obama campaign of hope. We hope we do good. We hope we will win. Hope. The 49er faithful, we're going off a whole lot of hope. It's tough. Very, 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 very tough. Is there anything else I should say about the offensive line or the offense? Who is our true number one wide receiver? Can anyone tell me who is our true number one wide receiver? I don't know. 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 We don't have one. Jennings. Is he? I say the stats say otherwise. I say where he lines up says otherwise. I don't think it's Jennings. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. Bourne, maybe. And the sucky part is you got to say maybe. That's why I say we don't have an identity, because you got to use the word maybe. I'm not going to hold on. Let me calm down. Let me calm down because I told myself I was not going to get frustrated this live. I was going to talk clearly, use educated words. I'm not going to get frustrated. Not at the faithful, but at the system that we're using. The system. Maybe K-Dot. Maybe Jawan. Scary times, y'all. Scary, scary, scary times. Ricky P, someone said. We've said 3 wide receivers that are a maybe. Does any of these wide receivers have over 600 yards receiving? Does any of them? Caught you yesterday, but this is my first time here from Memphis. Hey, shouts out to Memphis. I heard y'all got some damn good barbecue that can argue with Texas. So shout out Memphis. Make sure you definitely ring that bell. If this is your first time watching, I would appreciate it. And welcome, the 49er faithful. Welcome. Welcome our new faithful to the Faithful Talk. Right now we're talking about, someone said CMC as our number one wide receiver. That's funny. That's funny. That's very funny. We don't have an identity. And if I was a reporter, which I'm practicing my journalistic skills right now, so you guys will help me with this. And I was in there to ask Kyle Shanahan some questions. These are the questions I would ask him. Kyle, what do you feel is the identity of the offense? And see what he would say. Drop in the comments right now. Give me your thoughts right now. What do you think the identity is of the offense? What are we? Who are we? Let me see. I'm reading the comments right now. Let me know. What do y'all think? What are we? We're just a tough crowd of SOBs who just want to win. It's hard to talk about the defense. It is. It's very hard to talk about the defense. So I'm not going to talk about the defense. I'm not going to talk about the defense. I'm going to let the defense, not yet. Not yet. Let's just talk offense. The scheme, what works, what doesn't work. I believe this Sunday, this will be a new look for the San Francisco 49ers. This will be a new look. I believe that Kyle is going to run the hell out the ball. I believe Brandon Ayuk's not even playing this week. I don't know what we're going to do, y'all. I don't. I'm trying to just keep it together. I'm trying to keep it composure. But we're just all over the place. We have no consistency. We have no depth. We just don't. The only thing I like and the perfect person on our team is Eddie Pinheiro, our kicker. He's the best player on the team by far, by a long shot. He's the only one that's perfect. Everyone else is struggling with something. It's crazy. It's crazy. Great question, Faithful Ling. What is Demarcus Robinson here for? And this team has that good time mentality, keeping the heads above water. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The best part about this and listening to everyone here right now is listening to everyone still say the same thing. We don't know what the hell we are. We don't know what the hell we are. And we're all guessing. So if we're like this, and we've all watched football for years, like I'm assuming that all of us have been watching the 49ers our whole lives. I can't be the only one that's been watching the 49ers since I was a kid. I'm assuming all of us are 49er faithful for at least 25 to 40 years. Walk with me. So we know football quite well. If we are having questions about the identity of the football team, what do you think the actual football team is thinking? What are they thinking? Like, football is not a real difficult game to understand, okay? It's common sense. Football is a game of common sense. And if we have been watching the game our whole lives and don't know the identity of this team, what do you think the team thinks? What do you think Jed York thinks about this offense? Just something to think about. Just something to think about. Something to really take in and just think about for a second. Just think for a second. I love when people from Twitch come through and drop comments. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it when I see Twitch come through. I like this question right here. Someone said, go Hawks. Go to hell. Question. Would this team be the same if Eddie D didn't have to give up ownership? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Eddie D was a gangster. He was a gangster. That's all I'm going to say. And if you don't know your 49er history, I would advise you to go look up Eddie. Okay? Eddie was a gangster. I like that. I like when I say go to hell to people who say go Hawks. I like how everyone's agree with me. Sir, go to hell. Respectfully. But if you're subscribed, still go to hell. but thank you for subscribing. This is tough, y'all. This is tough. We've spent 30 minutes talking about the offense. Can we spend 5 minutes talking about special teams? Kickoff return. Am I the only one likes having Brian Robinson back there? And isn't it quite weird and odd how Moore's been taken off of his duties because Garendo's back there? I like Garendo and Brian Robinson back there. I do. It looks good. It looks damn good. So why the hell did we trade for Moore? Why did we trade for Moore if Moore is not going to be our special teams person, our Swiss Army knife who did all the Deebo Samuel shit? Why? Does it make sense? Does it make sense to y'all? Why do we have Moore if Moore is not doing shit for us except being on the sideline, drinking water, and getting 3 plays on offense? Let me calm down. I gotta calm down. Can't get stressed. Woosah. 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 Just got to put that out there. Thoughts that I think about consistently throughout the week. Oh, shit. Anything else you always want to talk about the offense before we talk about defense? Or special teams? Anything else? Because I'm ready to talk about defense. I'm ready to talk about the defense. Don't even put the word, use the F word in a conversation with us, sir. We don't use that F word on the Faithful Talk. We talk about everything, but we never use that F word. Never, ever, ever. We believe in bad juju, and we don't need that juju. We don't need that juju. Sky Moore got to go. He just got here, Lane. He just got here. But it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing watching Sky Moore. It really is. It's trash. Like, it hurts my feelings watching Sky Moore not do a goddamn thing. But I know he's going to Louis Vuitton, spending hella money. I don't know. I just have personal hatred against Sky Moore because he doesn't do nothing for us. He just doesn't. Special team has been better this year, a lot better. Yes, they have been. Yes, they have been. I agree. They've been a lot better, which we all like. We all like that. We all can agree the special teams have stepped it up, okay? So, who's ready to talk defense? Get your hand down. No. Let's talk defense. Should we talk secondary, D-line, or linebackers? Where should we start, y'all? I'm going to let y'all start this off. Give me a defensive player that has played outstandingly good consistently. Give me one defensive player who you deem has been playing good consistently. Give me one. I'm reading comments. I'm going to give my one first. And some of you might not agree with this. But I believe Upton Stout is the best defensive player on the defense right now. And if he had a team around him, he would shine even brighter. He gets picked on every single week. He's one to put his screws of his helmet into somebody's chest. He's not afraid to tackle. If I was a voter for the best defensive player of the San Francisco 49ers, I would say Upton Stout. I would. Who would argue against that? And give me your defensive person. D. Winters doesn't wrap up. Too many missed tackles. Stout. Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now, he's nice. Upton is nice. The second person I would say is the second best player on the defense right now. Y'all gonna hate me for I say this. Chase Lucas. Chase Lucas, when he's in the game, something magical happens. Am I wrong? For the people that I am selecting, am I wrong? We can't say Huff because Huff is injured. So, I gave y'all two players. Do y'all not think that's concerning or alarming that the two best players on the 49ers defense is in the secondary that kind of really play the same fucking position? Chase Lucas and Upton Stout are the best players on this defense. Bethune sometimes is a buffoon with his mind and his eyes of where they're at. And he's undersized. Whatever they have, Bethune, number 48, he's not that height. He's shorter, a lot shorter. I don't think he can see over Alfred Collins. Let's not talk about Jair Brown because it'll piss me off. And I'm not ready to do that. Jair Brown should be playing where Bethune is playing at. Like, think about that real quick. Let's think about this real quick, okay? Follow me. If Jair Brown was to play linebacker where Bethune is at with Winter, Chase Lucas, get Chase Lucas, and some people might disagree with me on this one, okay? Chase Lucas is good enough to play safety. Free safety with Mustafa. Lenore, put his ass back at nickel. Green rolls over to the 1. What do y'all think of that? Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts right now of that setup. I know y'all wouldn't be mad at it. Give me a thumbs up. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know. I think that's a phenomenal setup. I think you will see a shining star out of Upton Stout playing free safety. Mulak Mustafa playing strong safety. Jair Brown dropping his ass down to playing linebacker with Winter. Y'all like that setup? I do. Why the hell we ain't tried it? We done tried everything else. I'm telling y'all, if we're going to be playing these rookies and playing these guys who have only been in the team for 2 and 3 years, can we at least try some new shit? Can we just see what they can do in other places? Upton Stout is damn good. I just think he might even play better at safety. He has the speed. He has the range. That's the 20. Hold on. In my mind, that's the watered down version of Whitner and Goldston. The watered down. That's the negative 2.0 version of Whitner and Goldston. Someone says, I'll give you a middle finger up. I'm going to take that as you don't like it. This man right here says, and I'm going to shout you out. You are not Robert Saleh. You're right. I'm not. I'm not bald-headed. I don't have 15 children. I'm not a defensive coordinator. I'm not. But if you would like for me to tell you my background in football of why you should listen to me and subscribe to the Faithful Talk, it's because I've played the game at every single level. I didn't make it in NFL because I shattered my hand and I shattered my knee. I was injury prone. CFL wanted to sign me, and I didn't want to go play in Canada because I knew for a fact I could play in the NFL. I know offense. I know defense. I know schemes. That's why you should listen to me. I'm not saying I'm always right, but what I'm saying is I could mock up on the whiteboard better than your mom can suck a dick. So watch how you talk to me. Next. I hate when people get me on my character, y'all. I hate it. My apologies to the Faithful Talk. I think some people just don't understand football. This defense has a lot of holes and a lot of gaps. And we don't know what to expect on Sunday, except we're going to show up. We're going to show up. We're going to show out. We are going to do what we have to do. We're going to do well. We are. I'm concerned about how much time Stafford will have in the pocket. If he has over 2.5 to 3 seconds in the pocket, he's going to light us ass. He's going to light us up. He is. He's going to light us up. He's going to light us up. Who in the now? I like people who troll me. What do you think about Samuel Jr.? I think he's going to do great. I do. Keep Mac Jones as the, yep, I agree. This is a must. This is a must for us to have success. This is a must for success. We have to have success. Mac Jones is the success for us. I'm concerned too, Mac. I'm concerned too. Stafford's going to have all day in the pocket, but we got to figure it out. We have to. We have to figure it out. We have no choice. And again, my apologies to the Faithful Talk for speaking like that. But sometimes when people troll me that just think I'm just some random guy who has a beer belly and doesn't know shit about football, it frustrates me. I'm human. I'm human. I come on here as much as I can and to talk football with y'all and talk about, really the basics. Not really the schemes or the systems, even though I could. But I come on here because I just want to have a good time. And then can people come on here and tell me to shut up and tell me that I don't know shit about football? Wouldn't say that to my face. I'm 6'6", 320. You would not say that to my face. So if you wouldn't say that to my face, respect me and don't say it online. Because I would never disrespect you. Wait, Asante Samuel Jr. is visiting the 49ers right now? Hold on, Lane. Are you breaking this news right now? Who's breaking this news right now? Don't make me Google it right now. Is this information true? Please let me know if this is true. I would love this. Lombardi said it, then I guess it gotta be true. We know how Lombardi likes to wear those knee pads, so it has to be true. Love it. Love it. Faithful Lean. Shouts out to Faithful Lean. Make sure y'all give Faithful Lean a follow right now. Faithful Lean really does come through and support the Faithful Talk. If I had a moderator, he would be my moderator. So shouts out to him right now. I think if we can sign Asante Samuel Jr., I think that would be great. I would love that. Love it. Why would you have given the Jets our number one pick for Williams? Good question. I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Why would you have given the Jets our number one pick for Williams? I would not have given, and I'm going to say this correctly, I would not have given the Jets a number one pick for nothing they have. Because none of their players they have are cusp Hall of Fame type players. That's Sauce Gardner. That's Quinn Williams. Nobody on that roster is worth a first-round draft pick. None of them. Now, is Sauce Gardner worth a second round? Absolutely. Absolutely. And why we didn't offer a second-round draft pick and a back sixth-round draft pick for Sauce Gardner? To be honest with y'all, I don't think the 49ers knew Sauce Gardner was up for trade. I don't think the 49ers knew that he was up for trade, which is crazy. Quentin Williams, I think he's more worth a late second round, early third round, because he's an older veteran. That means he's not going to practice as much. He's not going to do as much. He's not going to get to the quarterback and get them sacks. He's a run stopper. I wouldn't do it for Quinn Williams. There's only 3 to 4 defensive ends right now that I can think of off the top of my head. Hold on. I'm thinking of something right now. Hold on. Where the hell is Clowney at right now? Where is Clowney playing right now? I think Clowney could look good in our system. Curious to know what y'all think of that. Y'all like it? Don't like it? Let me know. No deal means Yorks are done with this team. I agree. They need to sell it. Sell the fucking team. Clowney's in Dallas. Oh, shit. Never mind then. First round DNs, I would say, would be Max Crosby. Philadelphia's what's his name? Number 98, who I can't stand, who's spitting on Dak's face. Worth the first round for sure. Even though I don't like him. Myles Garrett. Why we didn't trade for him? Then I would be happy with giving up a first round. Give up 2 first rounds for Myles Garrett. Go get him. Go get him. Restructure Bosa's deal, or Bosa wants to get traded. Trade his ass away. At least Myles Garrett stays healthy. What D and D tackles left? Listen, there's a whole bunch of DNs and D tackles in the CFL that could give us some great production for crumbs that wants an opportunity. But we're not going to go there. There's a whole bunch of practice squad defensive ends and D tackles that ain't doing shit that can give us some production. But we're not going to go get them for some odd reason. We're just not. We're just not cut from that cloth right now for some odd reason. For whatever reason, we're just not we're not built for that right now. We're just not built for that. And we should be. And it's stupid, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. "31 years and counting." Shit. Could you imagine if York sold the team to Salesforce? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Mark Zuckerberg was like, "I'm going to buy the 49ers"? Is it weird that I would have more faith in Mark Zuckerberg buying the 49ers and making us a winning situation than Jed York? Damn, I kind of want to say, what's his name at Twitter? I'm gonna hit him up on Twitter. Ask him, can you please buy the 49ers and make us successful and spend money? You bought Twitter, and Twitter hasn't really made you no money. Buy the 49ers. We'll make you at least some money. Elon, thank you. Elon. Somebody clip this up and send this to Elon right now. Elon, broski, buy the 49ers, please. Buy the 49ers. Because one thing we know about you, you spend money and you don't like to lose. Elon, buy the 49ers so we can get our 6th Lombardi trophy. I know you'll pay to win. Am I wrong for that, y'all? I think Jed will sell the team. He's already sold some of the team already. He's already sold some of the team. I don't think he's afraid to sell the team. Sell it. You ain't doing shit with it. You can't win. You ain't your uncle. There's a hard cap in the NFL. We can't just get everyone that we want. I know there's a salary cap. I know. I'm just being fun. I'm just having fun. I'm teasing. Let me tease a little bit, okay? Name of the jersey. Sell tickets. The unknown. Yep. Jerry Rice. Shit, Jesus Christ. Need to buy the team. Somebody, shit. Somebody out there. Somebody. Y'all might not remember a few weeks ago, I said that Michael Williams should reach out to Alden Smith. I think I sound like a genius. If you go back and look at what I said, I think I sound like a genius. Does anybody remember when I said that? I sounded like a genius, but nobody wanted to listen to me then when I said it. Michael Williams, you got nothing but time on your hands. You got to have surgery. Go call Alden Smith. Go call him. Go pay him to help you go get healthy. If anyone can help you become a better pass rusher that has done what you've done, that has the same body scheme like you, it's Alden Smith. The reason why we let go of T.O.'s son, because T.O.'s son couldn't catch. He can't catch. I'm just going to say that. He couldn't catch. T.O.'s son couldn't catch AIDS in South America. That's why we did not grab him. He couldn't catch shit. Couldn't catch a cold. He couldn't catch the ocean if he was in it. He couldn't catch COVID. And he had nothing but raw chicken around him. It's the truth. It's the truth. Oh, I am not looking forward. This is the first Sunday I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to Sunday. I'm just not. I got to be honest. I'm not looking forward to Sunday for multiple reasons. I'm scared. I'm nervous. But we have a puncher's chance to be close. I don't know. I don't know. A puncher's chance. Oh, 49er faithful. 49er faithful. Are y'all ready for Sunday? Are y'all ready for Sunday? I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to pack up my foghorn. I don't think I'm gonna be using it as much. But I'm gonna keep faith alive. I'm gonna keep the faith alive. We have to keep on going. We have to. We will still be supportive of the 49er faithful. Man, that's a fact. That's a fact. I miss the days when winning a Super Bowl was the only way to get rich. Shouts out to you, faithful brother. Ready, set, spaghetti. Shouts out to you. That was damn good. I needed to see that. I needed to see that. Okay, y'all. Y'all already know how it is. The last 4 minutes, I let y'all control the chat and I answer all the questions that you have. So drop in the comments right now your questions that you have for me. In the last 5 minutes, I will answer them and we will discuss and talk about it and go from there. Okay? We got 4 minutes. Let's go. Comment away. Let me know what's up. What we talking about? If we control the clock and keep it close, put out, pressure, a victory does, I agree. I think we can get a victory. We can get a victory. We just have to play perfect football. We have yet to put together a perfect game. And it's week 9 or week 10. We got to put together a perfect scheme. If we don't, we're going to get our asses whooped at home. But a perfect game, got to play a perfect game. Have to play a perfect game. And it's possible. It's possible. Run the ball with Christian McCaffrey, Brian Robinson Jr., even let Garindo get a couple of screens in there. Throw the ball to George Kittle. George Kittle needs to have at least 5 catches. Christian McCaffrey needs to have 3 catches. Am I wrong for that? We need to play second half ball in the first half. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. We need to. I would love to see double running backs. I would love to see dual running backs. I would like to see Christian McCaffrey get less carries. Let Brian Robinson Jr. run the ball. I don't know. I think he's afraid of him or something. He's afraid of him or something. I don't know. We got to do something. Something's not sticking. Something's not right. We got to do something. We got to make sure that we can get this victory. Okay? We can be 7-3, y'all. 7-3. Y'all think I'm playing. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing. Watch this. Watch this. Right here. Seven and 3. Okay? We can be 7-3. But we got to want it. We got to want it. If we can become 7-3, we can clinch our division. I think. Yeah. After we beat Arizona, we can clinch our division. I want that first seed so bad. I want that first seed. That's what I want for Christmas. I want the 49ers to have the first seed and have a bye week into the playoffs. That's what I want for Christmas. More than anything else. Will Robinson be used more than the running back mode? I hope so. Shit. We need it. We need it. We got to. We have to. We have no choice. I want to see it. Can you imagine for Christmas we having the number 1 seed having a bye week, seeing the end zones red? Shit, I might go to a playoff game. We do that. Anything is possible. Anything. 49er faithful. I'll let Mac Jones ride the season. We only need healthy Purdy for 3 games, division, NFC championship, and the Super Bowl. That would be crazy. And I think that would be so disrespectful to Mac Jones that he got all these wins and then we put in Brock Purdy. I don't think we should do that. That's a bad idea. Mac Jones got us there. Let Mac Jones finish it. That's the respectful thing to do. Mac Jones throws a way better deep ball. We just don't got the wide receivers that can catch the deep ball. It's the truth. Just got to be honest. Y'all. All right. Anything else you guys want to say? Anything else that y'all want to say? I'm actually curious. Have y'all actually streamed or bought the 49er anthem? Have y'all? This is it right here.
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er mean I'm a 49er.
The reason why I say that is because the ringtone is there. Support the faithful talk. And yeah, just curious to know if y'all listen to that song. Just curious. Anything else y'all want to discuss? Anything else that y'all would like to talk about? Let me know right now in the comment section. Anything else? I kind of like it, just waiting for y'all to comment. Do you have any fantasy league? I don't. I haven't done fantasy, but next year I want to do fantasy with a couple of y'all. I can create a league for us. You know what I mean? I'll be down to do a fantasy league with y'all. We'll definitely be down to do a fantasy league with y'all. Salah's going to have a challenge. Yeah, I agree. The challenge is there, but the challenge is accepted. I think Salah knows he has to put together an incredible scheme. Will he do it? Shit, I don't know. I hope so, though.